Yes, people, big up to all of you guys. About 13 people waiting for the stream. Appreciate every single one of you that tuning in. Today's video is going to be another Chelsea daily video. We're going to be discussing about the latest Chelsea news. I got some guests on here, not Ads, not Matt. This time we've got Ryan returning. How you, bro?
I'm good. I'm very good after that result, man. And the Lampard inners drinking their tears and that. It's all good, man. It's all good on my side.
Yeah, we've got Nick as well returning. How you, bro?
Yeah, hey bro, I'm good, thanks. Long day, I've been
Yeah.
up since 4:45 in the morning. I watched the second half of the atleti game here, but it was well worth watching it. So
In Hong Kong, right?
yep, yeah.
Crazy. What's the time over there now?
It's 12:23 now, so it's pretty calm.
Lovely, lovely. Everyone that's tuned in, please smash the like button, subscribe if you're new here, hit the notification as always, and tune in every single day. We're getting on guests. Ryan, man, just quickly, I didn't speak to you last night. I'm sure you had a few issues and stuff, but talk to me very quickly on the game, man. What did you make of it?
Very, 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 very good result. I was impressed with our performance defensively. Offensively, we could have been a bit more, like we could have a little bit more quality in the final third, but I'm not complaining because I think it's always hard to break down Atletico because they were playing like a 7-2-1 formations at times, so it's always going to be hard, isn't it? But what I was impressed with was the way we just contained Joao Felix and Suarez and Lamar, and Christensen, Rudiger and azpiliecueta, and our team just what's it called, contain them, and that's the thing I was most impressed with. Like, yes, it was a great goal, yes, it was a great result, but I think the way we contained Joao Felix and Suarez, I think that ultimately won us the game, because if we didn't, they could cause us serious problems.
I mean, Giroud was showing Felix how it's done, right, with a goal. So, yeah. Guys, everyone asking about Ads, just very quickly. He might be coming on in about half an hour. He's busy playing football right now. Obviously, we're streaming a lot earlier than usual. But Nick, I know you just watched the second half. You saw the goal, of course. What did you make of that goal, man?
Bro, it was brilliant, honestly. Like, almost like I've got no words to describe it. Like, Giroud just pulls the best goals out of his locker. Like, his goal catalog is incredible, like nearly unmatched, I reckon. Like, and I was quite anxious. We were all waiting there for like 6 minutes, was it right, on the VAR? But after it came out as a goal, I was just so relieved. Well worth getting up at 4:45 in the morning then. So good result too. So I back us all the way now. So yeah.
Oh, you're feeling confident for the second leg now?
Definitely, bro. Like, they played like a 6-3-1 or 2, I can't remember, and like, we got a result. We got the away goal. That's what matters. Now we can set up more conservatively and defensively at the bridge and just grind out a 0-0, like, and we win. So
yeah. Ryan, what about you, man? You feeling confident for the second leg?
Yeah, definitely, because I think now Atletico have to come at us, because they can't be doing this park the bus at the bridge, because if they do, we can just play the ball around and have really no incentive to score. Then maybe get a goal, maybe get a lucky goal, and then there's more incentive for them to counter attack and take their chances. And I think especially with Thiago Silva back, and like Thiago Silva and Azpiliecueta helping Rudiger, if he plays, I think it's going to be hard for them to counter us. Now that we will have our best defender back as well, so I think they're really going to have to come at us. So I think it works in our favor, because we've got good players on the counter with good speed. Like, we can literally just go maybe a Pulisic runner, Hudson-Odoi up front, or a Pulisic runner, Ziyech up front, and let them have the ball, and we play them at their game and counter attack, get a goal or two. And they don't really know how to take a game to a big team. Like, yes, they've done it against the smaller teams in the Liga, but they really relied on getting a 1-0 at their home and then parking the bus and getting a couple counter attacks with less pressure. But now they have to come at us. Their defense isn't really fast as well. Very slow defense, but very experienced. So I just think it's all working in our favor. So that's why I think the result we got today, yes, it isn't over and we're not through yet, but it puts us in a very good position to go through.
Pole position, definitely. Matt, are you there? No, maybe not.
Yeah, I'm there. Sorry.
Oh, cool. How long are you on for, bro? 'Cause I know you're all busy with university and stuff.
Yeah, I got a bit of time.
Bit of time. How are you, man?
An hour or so.
That's brilliant. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Still buzzing after last night's result.
Yeah. Are you in uni all day? Lectures?
Yeah, just on and off all day. I don't finish till 8 o'clock.
8?
Yeah.
I've not seen any lessons go on till 8, man. That's crazy, man. Feel for
But
you.
we
But,
normally have like workplace clinic, and then that I'm 1 week online, 1 week off. So normally I'd be in the clinic till 8. But so yeah.
But how's it in general? Everything all fine?
Yeah, it's not too bad. A couple months to go, and then I'm graduated. So it's just
Hopefully we get the biggest grade, best grade. Your one's based by grades, right? First class, second class,
Yeah,
is it different?
yeah, same still.
Cool. And just very quickly, I forgot who you said man of the match was last night.
I keep flip flopping. I said Jorginho last night, but now I'm like looking at Giroud scored the winner, so obviously you got to give it to Giroud. But even like people like Azpi and Christensen, you can give it to them as well. I think it was just one of them games where everyone was just so good. There was like multiple people you could choose.
It's tough, man. It's tough. Nick, who's your man of the match, man?
I think Giroud maybe, because he got the goal and could be so important for us in the next fixture. So yeah, I reckon that, because I didn't see the second half, so the first half, but in the second half I thought Giroud was pretty good. So
Yeah, Ryan, who was man of the match for you?
Giroud, because I think the defense probably deserves it, but I think Giroud, yeah, I know it's easy to just pick the person who scores and they get a man of the match, but you got to remember, yeah, in the highest stage, Champions League knockouts, you need moments like that, and Giroud delivered, and I think it was just the quality of his goal and just the instinct in it. Like, if that's coming to Tammy, he's trying to chest it and turn. If that's coming to Werner, it's probably bouncing off his foot. Giroud, the ball's coming at him, and it wasn't even a cross, it was just a ball, he saw it, bicycle kick, done. Like, I just think that you have to rely on those moments in the Champions League. You need players who are going to give you them moments to get past teams like Atletico, because it's not easy to break down Atletico. So I think for that goal alone, I think he has to get it.
Yeah, everyone in the comments, let me know who you think man of the match was if you didn't let us know yesterday. Everyone that's tuned in, keep liking the video. Let's push it to over 30 likes. Let's talk about Tammy Abraham very quickly.
Good thing
reports
ads
came out today. Sorry?
Good thing ads isn't on the stream.
Yeah, exactly. He might come on shortly, so let's talk about it quickly. Reports from Athletic saying that he's not considering signing that long-term deal. What do you lot make of that? We'll start with Matt, of course. What do you think, man?
It's hard to talk about all this stuff because remember same time last year, they were saying about all this Tammy contract stuff, and then he come out and just rubbished it anyway, and then signed the year extension. So it's one of them things. I won't take too much notice of it, but if it does get to the point, it's summer, he won't sign a contract, got 2 years left, you're getting Haaland in. I don't see a problem with selling him because you'll get a lot of money out of him. There'll be a lot of clubs that will want to pay big money for Tammy Abraham. And
How much do you think?
I think you could easily get upwards of 50-60 million.
No.
Honest, look, you look at he's scoring at least 15 goals a season for the last 3-4 seasons, Championship and Premier League. You've got English tax. You got English tax on it, so English players always cost a bit more. He's young. He's got a high potential. Like in certain teams, you can get loads of money for him.
Where would he go? Who would pay 50 for Tammy? Like, especially in England, like all the other English clubs are pretty good strikers. So, would he go overseas then?
He could go overseas. I think someone like Leicester could pay that for him. Jamie Vardy's getting on. They haven't got a backup striker for him. There's only going to be a certain point till Vardy drops off the radar.
Ryan, what do you think, man? 50 million, Tammy Abraham?
No chance. I think the most he can go for is like 35 or 40. I think with Tammy, I think if we get Haaland, I'd rather we keep Giroud for another year, because I just think Giroud, he's like if he like gets picked for the Euros now and he comes back and say he wins it or he does something nice there, he's gonna come back now and he's had a really good career, so he doesn't mind sitting on the bench. Like, he doesn't mind being a third choice striker. he's 34 years old. You can afford to have him on the bench, and he brings you a different dynamic from Haaland. I wouldn't say he brings you a different dynamic, but brings you a different dynamic from Werner, and he's a bit of a different striker nowadays, where you can get the ball, you can chest it down, you can give you them moments. So I'd rather keep him. I'd rather keep Abraham, but I think Abraham's like 23 now, and he's at an age where he needs consistent football, and he needs to be a first choice striker. Like if it was 18, 19, 20, I get it, but now he's 23, couple more years, and he's nearing his prime, and he's on the Chelsea bench. He's gonna want to leave. So I think 50, 60 million. No, I think he can go for like 35, 40 million max with this English tax and everything and the hype around him. And I think he can cut at a team like Brighton, maybe a mid-table team, Brighton, Crystal Palace. I wouldn't want him to go to a Leicester or something because it would be second choice. But I think you can cut at teams like a Brighton, a Crystal Palace, and teams like that. But I think 35 million, 40, I'm fine with it, man. I'm not too fast on him going.
Shouldn't he fight for his spot though, man? Like this is a big club. Why would he consider not fighting for it?
Because I'd get if it was Werner, but I think if Haaland comes in or a proper number 9 comes in, yeah, I think he's definitely gonna. If Haaland comes in, he's definitely the first choice striker, and then you got Werner, who's either gonna be a second striker to Haaland, or he's gonna be like on the bench, and he's gonna be the bench option, and then Abraham will be there, and Werner will be picked over him. And then even if Werner is playing, it's not like Abraham will come on because more time it'll just be Werner coming off and maybe a Pulisic or Havertz or someone coming on to make a 2-10. So I just think with Abraham, I just think he needs consistent minutes. He needs to be a first choice striker. And I just don't think he's good enough to be that at Chelsea. So I think he might get that out of Crystal Palace, out of Brighton. Teams like that, like mid-table teams to relegation, to lower half. Those types of team, I think he can start over there. I just don't think he can cut it for us as a first choice striker. And him himself, he wants a new contract, and I don't want him on 180k as a third choice striker. It just doesn't make sense.
That's another point you've made though, because obviously he's on high wages. Can teams like that afford him though? And are we being a bit too harsh for the standards, bro? Like he must be in the top 10 team at least, bro. Not these average smaller teams, relegation teams.
Like Premier League champions. Tammy Abraham is not a starting striker for a Premier League top team.
I get you.
Like,
I don't know. Look. Let's look at the table. Yeah, realistically, look. So he wouldn't start for Man City. He wouldn't start for Man United. He wouldn't start for Leicester. He wouldn't start for West Ham. He wouldn't start for Everton. He wouldn't start for Aston Villa. He wouldn't start for Tottenham. He could start at Leeds, who attempt. I don't think he's starting for Arsenal. He could start for Wolves now that Jimenez is out, but when Jimenez comes back, he's not going to start then. He could start for Crystal Palace. Bear in mind, now we're going down and I'm 13th. He could start for Southampton because Ings is getting on. Burnley, I don't see it. Brighton, maybe. Newcastle, maybe, and because Wilson's out. And then you got the bottom 3. So realistically, what top half team can he go to that you think he can start to regularly?
He'd definitely start at West Ham. They haven't even got a striker at the moment.
Nah, Antonio's better than him.
No.
You don't think Antonio's better than Abraham, bro?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah,
Antonio turns up in bunches, but even my mates at West Ham.
So you think Abraham is better than Antonio?
Yeah.
Antonio is way better than Abraham.
No.
But the thing is with Abraham, yeah, is like he's 6'3" and his heading ability is poor, very very poor. And yes, his hold up play has got better this season, but it's still for someone 6'3", still isn't that good. Him in the air as well, decent at defending corners and set pieces, but the only time I can remember him heading from a corner was the Newcastle game last year where he hit the crossbar, and even that was a free run. So I just think Abraham, yeah, you can start for like maybe a Brighton, a Crystal Palace. But
But would they pay 40 mil for Abraham? If you're Brighton and Crystal Palace, you're kind of cash strapped. You got to spend your money wisely. And would Abraham?
No, they would though. Villa paid how much? How much did Villa pay Watkins for?
Villa are loaded.
Much I might be wondering, he's gonna get you goals, bro. That's the thing with Abraham. Like whenever he starts, I know he will probably get a goal, and that's what maybe see at Brighton. Yeah, they create so many chances, but Abraham will probably start ahead of there in no more pine. He's, I wouldn't say clinical, but a good finisher, and he can get goals. And I think that might, like Brighton could be looking for a striker, Crystal Palace could be looking for a striker, and they might be looking at it. They might give us 30 million for Abraham. I would take it. I would take it. They're probably thinking young English.
Just very quickly, bro.
Yo.
Just very quickly, man. Father, the reason why I did not want to invite you is because you're not yourself. Okay? You're not yourself.
I am.
You're not, bro. You need rest.
What are you
Go
talking
sleep.
about? What are you
need rest,
talking
bro.
about? I did
Honestly,
get
you're not
asleep. What are you
yourself.
talking- You're on the message me. Oh, can you come on 4:30? You message me on Instagram. Don't be in it.
Yeah, but then I realized you're not yourself. You went sleep late as all. You're not yourself, bro. That's
What
why I
are
didn't
you
want to.
talking about? What are you talking about?
What time did you sleep?
1,
And what time did you wake up?
9.
Are you back officially though?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
I'm on sober. Yeah, I'm good.
Flipping, oh, you lot should have saw him yesterday, man. He was going mental, man.
What are you on about? It's only for yesterday.
I'm just looking out for you, man. That's all it was, bro.
You're not my dad. Stop.
Where's your dad?
Back home. Why?
Who's here with you? Just yourself?
Why are you asking that question? Moving on.
Does Kepa start against United?
Of course not. Kept Mendy on, man.
Oh, no.
Mendy's kept a clean sheet.
Really?
Mendy kept a clean sheet. Mendy
Bro,
kept
I'm
a clean
checking.
sheet last night, although he had a suspect watch moment last night. Yes, I understand that, but
Yes.
I think he's been consistent. So I would put Mendy on. So yeah.
Mendy's kept like 5 clean sheets in the Champions League. I'm pretty sure it's like
Yeah.
higher
The
than
most.
any.
Yeah, more than any
Yeah,
other
the most.
goalkeeper.
More than anyone. Golden Glove.
Yeah, Golden Glove in Premier League and Champions League, maybe. Who knows? In the debut season. Everyone that's tuned in, man. Keep liking the video. Push to over 30 likes. Father, man, go ahead, man. Show us how it's done, man. Tell them to like the video, bro.
Like the video, just one click.
Where's the mouse, bro?
There's my mouse. Oh my
Come
God.
on, one click, you lot, fam. Come
One
on,
click.
man. Come on. Father, who's the man of the match last night?
Anders Christensen, because he pocketed the animal. That's why.
Danish.
What do you
no,
think? What do you think Rudiger said to him when he tried to foul him?
It's just one of those things. Like get heated up moment. I just think like Luis Suarez. He never changed though. To be fair, like
Luis
that's
Suarez
what
is
he is. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he is. He's an animal merchant. We all know that. Come on. So yeah.
I mean, you packed him in your ultimate team.
Bro, I hate Suarez. Like, I love him as a player, but fam, his diving, his theatrics, fam, what he done in the Prem, fam, biting. I just don't rate him when he's not. I rate him as a player and his ability, but like, did you see one moment, yeah, where we kicked azpiliecueta and then he backed into him and then he fell and then I was looking for a foul.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, what you?
Can I just say something before I came here? Initially, you tell Nick to send me the wrong link. I know that's Sadiq. Don't try to skirt around this, Sadiq.
Nah.
Initially, it was you the main culprit to tell Nick to send me the wrong link. Wow, you're a whale.
Nah, it's all me. Don't put Sadiq in this. I just sent you the wrong link accidentally.
Repeat again.
I just sent him the wrong link, and then he's like, "Why did you send me the wrong link? I knew you did this." I'm like, "Oh shit, really?"
No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Nick. It was Sadiq all along. We all know that.
All right. It's good that I have your confidence, fam. That's good that I have your confidence.
Yeah, it's not your fault. It's Sadiq's fault. We all know that. That guy's such a fish, man. There's a reason why Sammy called you Dead Channel, man.
Ooh, it's getting a bit personal, bro.
You know what the worst thing is? I didn't even say anything to Nick. That's the worst bit about it.
I know you did, but
If you think, bro, listen. If you think I sent Nick any message, please leave the channel, bro. Like, generally, I did not say anything to him.
Listen. All right, we're moving on. I'm sorry. If you didn't do it, I apologize. I did accuse you for that.
Yeah, because I didn't say it, fam. So it is quite personal now, fam. No, I'm not even joking. Legit, I'm not even joking, fam. How's man trying to send for me when I didn't do something? Bro, like if I did something like that, I will laugh about it on the stream. I will say it before you even come on. No, I don't. Bro, I want more than an apology, fam. I want you on your fucking knees, fam. Are you crazy, bro? How are you getting onto my own channel, bro? Why are you silent for, fam? Crazy, bro. This guy got onto me on my own channel, bro. Like I did that, fam. Are you crazy, bro? If I wanted to do that, I will do it, bro. I will just kick you out, bro. Like I'm not like that, honestly. Why are you not saying anything, fam? Whoa, what's up now?
I apologize from my accusations today. Once again, I want an apology to you that I accused you for the wrong thing, especially today.
My friend, this is why I didn't want you on the stream today, because you're not yourself.
He's so fat. I tried to throw you under the bus.
Man tried to mock me on my own channel, bro. Absolute crazy, fam. But anyway, moving on. I'll speak to you later about it, man. Ryan, Giroud extension, bro. He's open to it. No connection. Oh, this guy's connection. Matt, take over, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the things. If he wants to sit on the bench and be a third choice, then you're happy to do it. But it's going to get to a point. Surely he's going to want game time to try and get into the World Cup next year. It's not even about the Euros this summer. It's the World Cup next year. Potentially, he could do both tournaments and become France's all-time top goal scorer. Surely he's going to want to do that and get constant game time and some, because he could go another 2 or 3 years in Serie A easily because the league's suited up for him. But I don't know if he wants to sign the contract, I wouldn't mind. But it's just one of them things. I just don't think he would. If Haaland's coming in, I don't think he'd want to. He knows he won't, because with Tammy and Werner at the moment, he knows he's going to get some sort of game time because they're both not really firing. But Haaland's going to be playing week in, week out. He's going to get barely any time.
Yeah. Just very quickly, this guy is a snake, fam. I send the link and my guy's telling me in the comments I'm snaking it.
Oh, did you kick it out?
Bro, how have I joined the call, man? What the hell, bro? Ryan, what happened to your connection, man?
No, I was bugging out a bit. What happened? What, did you kick him out?
No, I didn't kick him out, man. Look, if I was here, look, bro, I'm gonna chat this guy after the stream, fam. How is this guy getting on to me, bro? It's absolute crazy scenes, man.
I'm sorry. I turned off my camera because I'm on. Never mind. Just go. Yeah.
Well, yeah, Ryan, man, tell me, Giroud extension, bro. I know you said you prefer Tammy staying for longer term, obviously because of age and stuff. But after this Tammy news, it's coming out that Giroud might actually stay for even longer. What do you make of that?
Yeah, a year extension. I would do it in it. No longer than 1 year in it, because he is 34 in it. I don't want it to be like 36, because then you only have players like Thiago Silva who can be that old and stay. But I think, what's it called? Because he's gonna probably play the Euros and then come back to us. He's probably thinking that I can be. He's not gonna cause a problem being a third choice striker. Like he's not gonna mind sitting on the bench. Like he can pick up his P's, play when he has to play. If we need him to bring like a different dimension for someone to hold the ball, someone to cross to, we can. And sometimes maybe even we can even use him and Haaland at times, if we want to once or twice. If we want Giroud to be a vocal point and Haaland to get the ball from everywhere, even though we probably won't do it. So I just think Giroud won't kick up a fuss. I think he'd take a 1 year contract, as 1 year extension as well. And I think as a third choice, He'd be solid in it. Very professional, very experienced. Turns up in the big games. A chance to win an extra trophy.
For real, for real.
Why not?
For real. This guy's still outside, fam. Hurry up and come on and come on the stream, man. This guy, fam. Listen, 10 teams interested in Haaland. 4 teams.
Bro, this guy's in the Mackie Academy, fam.
4 teams from the Premier League interested in Haaland. That's why I'm a bit confused with Tammy, man. Obviously, Matt's saying he's not going to read into it too much because last time this happened, he came out and said the opposite, and he's going to be staying, of course. But, you know, it's not even guaranteed that I'm going to be signing this guy. So why would Tammy even think about not signing a long-term deal? I'm trying to understand the situation. Werner might not be a striker. Sorry?
Even if we don't sign Haaland, we're going to try to get a striker. Like, there has to be another striker out there.
Like who?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head, but they're probably looking at other strikers if it's not Haaland. Would you take
Lukaku back though?
No.
Because I heard Lukaku apparently.
No way.
Why?
Lukaku is not good enough.
Nah, I don't think.
What? He's better than Tammy, but he's.
You comparing Tammy to Lukaku? Lukaku's top of Serie A, whereas Tammy can.
No, but I'm not comparing. I'm not comparing Tammy to Lukaku. Lukaku's just in terms if you're going to go spend a lot of money, which Lukaku's going to cost you a lot of money, on a top striker, Lukaku ain't it.
But the thing is, we've been looking for that striker, that big striker, like a Drogba, like a Costa. Lukaku might be that guy.
Bastard, but yeah.
We moan about fucking Werner doesn't have a good. You moan at Werner hasn't got a good touch, but fucking ball just bounces off Lukaku.
Yeah, I know, but we still need that poacher in the box, man. A beast in the box. I mean, I'm not his biggest fan.
He's one of them people who's suspect in the big games. It's all right scoring 2 or 3 goals against the Brightons and the Newcastles. When it comes to Man City and you disappear, that's when you need your big striker.
I mean, it's a bit difficult. Obviously, I'm not his biggest fan, but you know, looking at it, I'm looking at the way Chelsea have been playing the last 10, 15 years, and we've been wanting a striker that's like a Lukaku, like a Diego Costa, a Drogba, not Morata or Werner, if you know what I mean. Werner would probably be the second striker or just behind.
Like, one of them as well. Like, I don't know in it, but I just think like if we don't get Haaland, I think the club, regardless, are looking at other targets. Like I don't even know any off the top of my head, but I know there has to be like someone prolific out there who's got a bit of potential and somewhat a decent profile in it. I don't have anyone on the top of my head in it, but there has to be someone, and I think the club is definitely looking at another striker because they're not stupid. They know that like they're not guaranteed to get Haaland. Man City are in for him, Bayern are in for him. Like every team wants him with his release clause, so they're definitely looking at other options. You get me? So I think Abraham probably thinks that, even if we don't get Haaland, there's definitely going to be a new striker coming in the door who's going to be the first choice, and they're still going to show one more season probably to Werner to show him more faith. So he's probably thinking that they're going to get a striker regardless. You get me? So
yeah. I mean, Matt, just also, I think I get what you're saying in terms of, obviously, I used to say these things when he was at United and just before he joined United. I was exactly like you. But I feel like he's aged now with experience and, you know, he's not the same guy that we saw a couple of years ago, if you know what I mean. He's improving his overall game. Obviously, Serie A, I don't think it's a true comparison because it's so open up there. Like he was talking about his touch, he can get away with a lot of things, of course, but regardless, I feel like his game overall has improved, man. So shouldn't we look at it? No?
I mean, maybe it's a third, fourth choice, but he's going to cost a lot of money. Inter Milan ain't going to pay him off for anything cheap. I mean, Lautaro and Martinez, they want over 100 million for him. So he's going to be around the same figure. You're going to pay 100 million for Lukaku?
No, definitely not.
Martinez either.
No, I don't really like Martinez myself, but
he's 174 centimeters, and he weighs like 72 kilos. That's what Google says, right? And we want like an animal as a striker. Like, why would we want Martinez? And he's basically just another Timo Werner, like a light, agile, direct forward. We want someone who can hold up the ball, build up play, and just be an animal in the box, which Timo Werner really isn't. So I'm not sure why we'd want Martinez. Lukaku would probably be better than Martinez, I would think. But even then, I would like to see Lukaku back, but only for the right price. But I understand why there's a lot of reluctance because his previous experience in the Prem, you know how Serie A is. It's not less physical, but it's slower. And Lukaku's hold up and build up play necessarily isn't maybe suited for the Premier League. So
yeah. Farah, what do you think, man?
It might be what people want as well.
I would say you can say that if there's an argument you want to bring Lukaku back, but again, are we going to waste his talent again like in the past? Though that's the main issue. And if you look at any other teams in Europe that got like a big profile striker, there's not many a lot out there apart from Haaland and that. Yes, Lukaku a little bit, but I just think Lukaku's again like I'm not really that sure about him, but yeah, man.
What would you make of Nick's comment on Timo Werner?
No, I like Werner. This is nothing against Werner. I think he's a good striker, but he needs to be supported.
Just give him time. I just think yesterday, like if you look at yesterday's game, like it's just one of those games like he's contributing at times, but I just think again he just needs to find the right space in the area, just to operate like to score goals in that. But yeah, I just give him time.
Yeah, I mean, he loves going onto his left foot. I'm not sure why. I think sometimes he needs to try cut in and shoot for sure. Guys, we've got over 80 people tuned in. We need as many likes as possible. Push to at least 70 likes as it helps out this channel. Subscribe if you're new here and hit the notification as always. But yeah, I mean, look, let's talk about United briefly. Obviously, not properly. We're going to be doing a preview soon. Ryan, I need a prediction for early prediction. Did I ask you this already? Because you weren't here last night. I didn't ask you.
I'll give you a different prediction, innit? Because after what I've seen from Atletico,
yeah.
I think we'll completely control this game, and I think it'll be a Tuchel masterclass. Because I think our team is similar to United. That it's got good quality players. But I think what separates us and United is we got a very, very good manager, and their manager isn't as good as Tuchel, and he's okay, but he's not Man United level. And we got someone who's now coming. He has good tactics. He can change his tactics based on the opponent. So I think he'll just outclass Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and outclass United. And then I don't think it's going to be like a high score line where we batter them, because I think we're going to be cautious of them on the break with Rashford, Bruno, Martial, Greenwood and Dan James and stuff. So I don't think it's going to be like a 4-0, 3-0. But I think it'll be like a convincing 2-0 win. And I think we'll get one goal, and then I think our bench as well. We'll probably get a goal from the bench. So I think it'll be a very convincing 2-0 win. And I think it'll be similar to the FA Cup game, the last time we played them last season, where we beat them 3-1 and we completely controlled the game. So I think it's going to be that, where Tuchel just outclasses Oli, and we're going to completely control it, completely dominate, and it'll just be a very convincing 2-0 win.
Interesting. Nick, what do you think, man?
I think we should, in theory, beat United, but they are a team of, individual brilliance. FC, basically, Bruno just carrying the whole team. And I think Tuchel, for the most part, will school Ollie, the PE teacher, as Matt always says. We should be beating them. I mean, let's be real. I mean, they wiped the floor with Newcastle, but they've had a recent dip in form, and I think it's 6 points between us, right?
Yeah.
This is a crucial game if we're talking about top four. And if we do want the likes of Haaland and a world-class centre-back, we do need to finish in the top four, or else Haaland's not going to even be in the conversation of us getting... Haaland's not going to be in the conversation of getting... Yeah, we're not going to get him, basically. So I think we should win him. I think 2-1, probably.
2-1, and Ryan said about 2-0, I think it was, or 3-1.
Yeah, 2-0.
I think that's what he said. 2-0 as well. Matt, very quickly on United.
As I said last night, 3-0. We're going to smash them up. Simple as. Move on to Liverpool.
Are we home?
Yeah, we're home.
Yeah.
Maybe clean sheet then, 2-0. I'll change that.
Yeah. Far, what about you, man? What do you think?
It's going to be an open game, I would say. It's going to be close. I think it's going to be 3-2, I reckon.
3-2?
Yeah. United definitely not going to sit back for this game, because because Leicester are on their heels. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a different game compared to last night, because I think if you look at last night, Simeone parked the bus mainly because of missing players in that, but I think it'll be a different game against Wolfster and that.
Yeah.
I think
Everyone,
as well.
go on.
No, carry on. I'll see you after.
Everyone in the comments, let me know your predictions for the game as well, and keep liking the video. Go on, Ryan. What were you gonna say?
I think as well. I think if Tuchel finds a tactical way to get Bruno out of this game and Pogba's not going to be fit, then I think they'll be completely toothless up front in it. Because as much as as I said, my slanders on Bruno in it, he's actually very impactful in them. And
I agree, yeah.
Against top teams, he does nothing though.
Yeah. I know, but I'm saying I'm saying if we can get like Bruno out of this game, in it, because Charity FC will probably turn up against us. You get me? So I think if Tuchel sticks a man on him, or makes it compact so he doesn't find space, or just does something, I think he'll do something tactical to get Bruno out of this game. And then after that, it's all nice having your Rashfords and your Martials and your Cavani's and your Dan James and your Greenwoods, but who's feeding them? No one. So Pogba's gonna be out. McTominay's decent box to box, but he's not the man to feed players. Fred. And what's it called? And Bruno, we just need to get Bruno out of this game, because he's one thing he is just direct in it. So he'll misplace the ball 10 times, but out of 10 times, 9 times out of 10 he's gonna misplace the ball, and one time he's gonna get it to a Rashford or a Martial or clean through on goal in it. So just need to get him out of the game, and after that, I'm not too worried about anyone.
Sadiq. The key is Bruno all the time, because I think without Bruno Fernandes, there's no you're not gonna do anything without Bruno. Let's be honest. There's a reason why United where they are. That's because mainly part of Bruno. But yeah, man, it's just they rely on one person literally. Pogba can't do anything. Who else? Fred barely didn't do nothing in a certain game and that. But yeah, man, if we locked up Bruno for the whole game, we're winning 2-0 straight away.
I've got a question for the panel, actually. Do we trust Jovicic to deal with Bruno? Even though, we do slander him a bit, he is a quality player. And do you think Jovicic could counter Bruno?
As long as we play ball possession bases, moving one touch passes and that, I don't mind.
We just got to keep him off the ball.
I think Bruno will probably mostly be effective through when they transition the ball in it. But I think on the transition, I know we had a big problem from it before, but I think transitioning defensively, I think we've become a lot better under Tuchel. So I think if he goes for a three at the back, and it's normally Jorginho sitting in it and then Kovacic going forward, but he can come up and down as well. Or even if a Kante plays as well in it, but we'll get on more into that later in the preview in it. But say a Kante or Kovacic plays in a Jorginho sitting, and then you have a Chilwell or a Reece James on either side that are that are sitting back as well and are a bit more pragmatic. And then you got Hudson-Odoi on one wing. That's allowing 5 players you got back for a counter attack, plus the players you're going to be running back. And I just think we got a lot better on the transition. And had this been under Lampard, our transition was terrible, so I would be a bit scared. But now I just think it'll just be on the transition. I think our pressing as well. Bruno has quick thinking, but it's all instinct in it. So if you press at him, he's gonna go with instinct. If he thinks the pass is over the top, he's gonna put it over the top, and 9 times out of 10, be a defender that heads it away. So Bruno, when he gets the ball and you're gonna counter press him, he's not gonna control the tempo of the game and find space. He's gonna go with instinct. If his instinct's telling him someone's on the right, passing to the right. If his instinct's telling him Rashford's making a run, he's gonna do that. So I think it's just going to all be on transition. I think we're getting a lot better. So that's why I'm not too scared of Man United's attack.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's going to be an interesting game. I think it might come down to who scores more goals, basically. than the opposition. That's all it is. I don't think it's going to be a clean sheet, bro. I genuinely don't think it's going to be a clean sheet. And should Thiago Silva definitely play this game?
Definitely.
If he's fit,
If he's fit, yeah.
He has to be. He was training before. He was training after Southampton, so now he's trained Sunday, Monday. No, I think he trained on Saturday as well, but he just wasn't fully match fit. So he trained Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Probably had a rest in that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So that's like a good weeks of training. He should be fit for this game. You get me? So I just think it's gonna have to be either Christensen or Rudiger to drop out, and I think it's gonna have to be Christensen, because I think Rudiger's faster.
Vice versa. If he said on the press conference that he's not a match fit, don't risk him. So yeah. But apart from that, I think he should be in the lineup on Sunday.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Matt, what do you think, man?
Yeah, I think if he, as Father said, if he's fit, play him. If he's not, then don't risk him. Because we've got if we play him and he gets injured, you've got Liverpool. We'll be missing Everton, Leeds, Atletico Madrid again. There's no point of risking him for just one of the big games. If he's not fit, then don't risk him.
He should be match fit though.
Yeah, he should. I think he should be fine.
He should be on paper. He should be. Yeah.
But we don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
when will we find out?
Yeah, go.
When will we find out? In the press conference, isn't it? We won't find out from training.
When is the press conference?
I think Tuchel said in his press conference that Thiago. I remember he said something like Thiago Silva trained. I think he was probably training by himself, and it was like Thiago Silva trained, but he's gonna be out for this game. So it wasn't like, he's out for this amount of time and he's just out. He actually said that he trained once or twice in it. So I presume Thiago Silva still has been doing training now, innit?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, he has to play, man. But then again, the defense so far has done okay, man. The three at the back, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that makes
Rudiger,
even better when
Christensen.
Thiago Silva comes in.
Yeah, or is it enough to keep Thiago Silva out? You know, these are the things you have to ask.
Thiago Silva, Christensen and Rudiger.
We've got Liverpool on Thursday, though. Got Liverpool on Thursday.
Yes.
That's fine,
innit? That's like what?
It's not Sunday night football.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Rotting.
That's like a 3 days. That should be.
That's not enough for Thiago Silva, man. You know he needs a bit of rest sometimes, isn't it?
So would you rather throw him in the United or Liverpool match?
Probably Liverpool, man. If the team's doing okay against United, why risk it? Because you know when he went on an international break and he comes back, he never played. If you deep it, he never played because of the traveling issues or whatever it was.
From that Rio and that.
Yeah.
That's good. I don't know, and I think
DJ, man, you always donate $10 but never come on the stream. I don't know why. Like, I generally ask this guy all the time, come on the stream. He just every single day donates $10 and he just dips.
He probably just doing a DJ remix, fam. Don't interrupt him, bro.
Probably. Not gonna lie to you, probably right, man. It's gonna be interesting. Are we describing Christian as the Danish Maldini now, or is it too much?
No, I'm not gonna.
That's a joke, of course.
Are we jumping on the hive or not?
That's
I'm
just
jumping on the hype.
That's all Lewis praise, you know.
Yeah, that's when Lewis is not here. So when Lewis is here, you can say that we're on his hype. But since Lewis not here, so
You've got to bring him back down to earth a bit, you know.
Lewis said it's not too late to join the hive, man.
Bring in Lewis, send him the link.
Jersey then, Steve.
I said, send him a link. See if you can.
Yeah.
No, he's on live. I think he's on live though with others.
Oh, he's on the
Yeah,
live.
channel.
I got someone on the door. I'm just trying to see who's on there, man.
Yeah, I think he was on with the others. So yeah.
I don't
think
Lawrence
he just finished
or
in it, but
Lewis
man.
are live.
Yeah, I listen. I see you lot in the comments, man. One of you lot is disliking the
Hey,
video, then liking, then disliking, then liking, then disliking, then liking.
I
fam.
swear that's not me. That's not me.
I'm watching you lot, fam. I'm watching you lot.
That's not me.
Fam.
Why would I do that when I'm here?
I didn't say you. I said people in the comments. Listen.
Wait, why is he so guilty?
It's you, innit? It's you. It is you.
Who?
You're the one that's disliking the liking.
Probably
I found
mad.
you. I
Probably
found
he's
you.
mad.
Hey,
What, me?
mate, it's you. You're so guilty.
What did I do? What did I do? I
can't
didn't do
believe
anything.
Literally before Sadiq just said the comment, and then you automatically assumed it was aimed at you. Only guilty people do that.
Why?
Yes.
Why is it always me? Why is it
We
always
found
me, bro?
We found you. We've got
I
no
got
donation.
a question,
JC, bro. Hope you're good. Haaland incoming. Tammy plus 70 million for Haaland. I don't think Dortmund want Tammy, bro.
They're not gonna
Nah.
take it.
Nah, I think I don't know.
So
What? Swap,
I've got a
swap
question for you guys, yeah?
position.
easy
I got-
get 30 to 40 for Tammy.
But
And then-
answer this one quickly because it's super chatting it. Answer this one quickly.
Initially, I heard like Chelsea gonna give him like a big transfer budget this summer. I heard. That's what I heard.
Reports.
Reports say that.
Yeah.
So
For a
why
striker
would
and a
you-
centre back.
Yeah. So why would you want to risk someone to buy bigger player though?
Nip in the chat.
Hey,
Nip
get him on,
in.
get him on. Surely send him the link.
No, we're gonna close off soon. I can't. We're gonna close off soon.
I got a question for you guys, yeah?
Go on.
Nah, I had a beef with Nipple, man.
Thiago Silva's
I had a beef with
Really
Nipple.
dropped out. Really
Earlier,
got
Rudiger Christensen to sell.
no, to drop for Thiago Silva.
It's
For me,
hard,
it has
man.
to be- For me, it has to be Christensen in it because I just think Christensen and Rudiger have one thing that splits them apart, and that's Rudiger's got a lot more pace. So if Man United counter us, then Rudiger's pace is gonna help us more in it. So, but I think Christensen, yeah, I think his passing. I just think I think we got Thiago Silva, who can be the passer, and he's just like the experienced one. Like, we don't even need to speak about how good he is. Then you got Azpiliecueta, who can also pass and join that right hand side, and then you got Rudiger, who's a bit different to both of them because he's just like very aggressive. He's the strong one. He's the one who's like very athletic and can get back. So I just think it would be smart to have Rudiger, Thiago Silva, and Aspi instead of Rudiger, Aspi, Thiago Silva, and Christensen.
I just think also
It's a big
Christensen
shout.
really suits the middle.
Yeah,
Well,
he'd be
you
exposed
want
on
to play
the-
Christensen as a pivot?
What?
What you referring Christensen? You want to play Christensen as a pivot?
No, I mean in the middle of a back three
Oh, in the back there. Okay.
because he can dictate his passing, and then he's got two people to cover up for him if he does make
And
any
the
mistakes.
left one, you have to have a bit of pace on you or something, because like that's where the wingers are gonna come from. So
Yeah, especially when you got Rashford, Greenwood, Martial.
Yeah. James.
They're all rapid.
Yeah.
Cavani.
I like what Rudiger did to
Cavani's
Suarez.
not rapid.
Bro, put him in his place. I rate that.
Yeah. Same.
I thought he was gonna get a red
About time
card.
you
I
see it.
was a bit scared. I was a bit scared. I was like, bro, I get you angry and that, but put your hands down a bit, Carl, with VAR. You never know.
Yeah. Did he hit him though? Did he hit him or did he put it
No,
like
I don't
here?
know. I think he touched. No, did he touch him or something? I was like, bro, I saw what you did to my guy Advanovich here, bro. It's not happening with me. And then Suarez, I don't even know what Suarez is doing. He's one weirdo when he's fighting, fam.
Yeah. Very quickly, what about Kane to Chelsea?
No way. That's not gonna happen. No way.
Wow.
Why? He's 28 and he has won trophies. He might want to leave.
That'll
If
be
he-
like Paul Campbell to Arsenal. It's something of that like stature.
Oh my
like,
god.
I'd take him if he wants to, but I don't think it'd happen.
Why?
Spurs would want
Someone
way
for
too much money.
120 minimum.
Lukaku,
I-
100 million.
Lukaku won't be.
Tottenham will want something like 150. I think that's what they quoted when United were interested.
But he's not in his last year of his. Or is he? How long's his contract from now?
Yeah, he's got like 2 years, I'm sure.
2 years.
Still
Speaking
a
of-
bit of time.
Speaking of Tottenham, they're 1-0 up.
Again.
Oh, what?
Why they playing today?
It's Europa, bro. It's Europa League.
Yeah, today's Wednesday.
Oh, true. It's Champions League today, right?
Overload match. I think there's overload matches tomorrow, man. That's why they put. I don't know. That's UEFA's fault, man. To be fair.
Dele Alli scored.
Yeah.
Mad.
Oh, what a goal! Ugh.
Yeah, but they're playing some random farmers. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't count. Oh, no. I would say Giroud. Giroud scored better than No. Giroud's goal better than Dele Alli's overhead kick. Final.
For an overhead kick as well.
End of discussion.
Why
What's
is everyone scoring overhead
kicks?
Yeah, dude, have you seen this goal? Giroud's goal better than Dele Alli's. Fact.
Dele Alli's
Crazy.
a nobody. He's washed up now. Can't even catch a game for Tottenham. Let's be real.
He scores always against Chelsea, though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But guys, over 110 people tuned in. Come on, let's push it to 100 likes at least. Father,
Dude,
man,
what's
take
your-
over.
One like, people. It's free. Not £1. It's free. £0.
Yes.
Nothing to pay.
Yes, one click,
Nothing-
people. Like the video, you lot.
Right. Just-
Nothing to pay at all.
It's
No
effortless. and
fee,
easy.
no
Might as
rate,
well.
nothing.
Come on, guys, push the 70 to 100, man. Let's do this, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think we've covered off everything, you know.
There's a comment section say Kane to Chelsea would be sick.
What's your score prediction, Sadiq?
Who, Kane?
Sadiq, what's your score
Yeah.
prediction for Chelsea United?
Oh, you're asking me? Mad. No one remembers me. Only Ryan. Look, this is why I rate you highly, bro.
From GMO World?
Know what I'm saying? 2-1 still.
Goal scorers.
Is that your
Chelsea.
is that your fake prediction or a real one?
Nah,
I
2-1.
didn't-
2-1.
Sometimes I can't.
Honestly,
Honestly, sometimes I can't take you seriously. So yeah.
Bro,
If you say
listen, I
2-1.
can't take you serious. Did you know what you done on the 20th minute of this chat? You think I'm gonna forget that? You think I'm gonna forget that?
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. I'm sure we'll talk about that, man. We'll talk about that. Who won the quarterfinals?
Porto, easy. It's the only easy team that's left. Everyone else to get smacked.
Wait,
Atalanta.
Porto haven't beaten Juve.
Atalanta,
Juve's gonna
yeah.
come back.
Yeah, they're 2-1 up. So out of the teams that are winning at the moment, Porto's the only one you could really. Oh, Dortmund. I wouldn't mind facing Dortmund.
What?
Haaland? You really want to go against Haaland and Sancho? What if
Why not?
Haaland did a hat-trick against us, man? How's that going to be?
No,
Do we really want to go to a team that-
Matt, you said you had to go, yeah? Just go. Okay, yeah, I have to go. Just go.
or we just
I wouldn't
compound it. We beat Dortmund, and it will just show Haaland that he wants them to us.
Who's still goalkeeper of Real Madrid?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to get revenge on him. To be fair, after how we effed us up at the end, that'd be nice.
Not gonna lie, I will have to some Atlanta though. Even though, yeah.
Oh, Atlanta, innit?
Tuchel
Who
beat
they playing?
Tuchel
Real
beat
Madrid.
Atlanta under PSG last year.
Mate,
I swear it took, like,
Spanish football are dead, man. Like, they're already three teams already losing the first leg.
The league is a
Yeah.
joke, honestly.
See, the
people
thing
that-
is, yeah, they all speak about this tippy tappy, yeah, but see, the thing is, yeah, like it's Real Sociedad, yeah, everyone gassed them up, but they just play right into English teams' hand, fam. Like they're already used to sitting back, and they got players who are fast and who got power, so they keep the ball, and then they play an extremely high line, and then what's it called? The opposition, the English team gets the ball, and they literally just counter them, and it's like 3-0, and they have 70% possession, and like what went wrong? That's
Yeah.
the thing. It's all nice, but you get me.
Yeah. Just very quickly, I need to say something to JC who donated twice. I don't know if you lot know. I don't know if you lot on the previous streams before. I used to do videos, 10-minute videos, yeah, and this guy used to always comment negative about fix your background, fix this, fix that, or signing it. I was a bit surprised he's been donating recently on the channel last couple of days, so big up to him. And I don't know if you know JC, man. Obviously, I've bought a house now, so we'll be moving to that house soon. And obviously, I'll be kitting up that room with a few guns. You might even see Father there. Obviously, not after today. He's been chatting shit on my channel today, so you probably have to explain a few things. But usually, yeah, you might see some of these guys. I'm gonna be doing a lot of things, man. I might have a little garage, or I might have my own room with all the content and stuff. So things are gonna be looking sharp. Maybe around May, June. There's still a bit of work to do in the house, of course. So yeah, I just want to give you a quick update just in case. No, I know it wasn't hate, man. I was joking, bro. I'm joking. It's all love, man. But look, man, I think we've spoken about everything, man. I beg you lot, let me go, man.
Yeah,
Let it go.
Hey, shut up, man. I don't want to hear your Frozen, bro. I don't want to hear that, fam.
yeah. I mean, I've got to go anyway, so it was good seeing you guys.
Matt, thanks for coming on, bro. Take care of yourself, man.
No worries. See you guys later.
All the best.
Ciao.
Nick, pleasure having you on, my friend.
Yeah, thank you very much, bro, for having me. Second time, I think better than the first after the Atleti win. So,
Yeah.
We moved.
At least you get a win. At least get a win. So yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
You got us a win, man. You got us a win.
I don't think I did, but the team did.
Yeah. Ryan, as always, bro, thanks for making time today, man. I hollered you early for once this time. I thought, you know what? I'll sort this guy out, innit? But yeah, appreciate you coming on, bro.
Take care. Sub to Sadiq's channel, guys. Like the video. Take care.
Yeah. And Father, we're gonna be having some serious words. Serious words, man. But we'll talk about it soon, man. Maybe around 7:00, just before Champions League or something. But thanks for coming on, though. Thanks for coming on, yeah.
We can talk about it after it ended, though. To be fair.
No, I gotta go, bro. Literally, I gotta go. That's why I have to end it, man. But we'll talk soon, like an hour and a half or something. Yes, he mocked me, man. He mocked me, bro.
Hopefully, it's not serious, man. Because I wasn't trying to attack you.
He mocked me, lot. Guys, if you lot missed it, he fully cussed me out on my own channel. If you want to check it out, it's around the 20th minute on the channel.
I did not cuss him on that. I want to clarify that I never cussed him on that chat. So don't believe
he referenced Sammy, blueslions TV owner, saying that my channel's dead.
What is that?
I'll be chatting to both of them soon. I'll be talking to both of them soon because we don't tolerate that in the Chelsea community.
What on earth?
But I want to thank you lot for tuning in. Keep liking the video. When you got 84 likes, try push to at least 100 likes. Subscribe, hit the bell notification. We'll probably do a stream tomorrow. I'm not sure what time, but yeah, we'll see you guys soon, man. Peace out. No Usher though.